Hey everyone, Cherie here. Today I'm going to be scrapping a layout using the September Scrapbooking Add On Kit from Citrus Twist Kits. I've got lots of bits and pieces from the Scrapbooking Add On Kit, and there's a lot of Maggie Holmes goodies in the kit this month. So what I've done is chosen two of the papers. I've cut out a tag shape from the wood grain paper there. So that's ready to go. I just cut that myself and punched a hole in the top. I've also got this really lovely floral fussy cut from this floral paper. Absolutely love that. So I've just chosen two little leaf clusters and that floral there. I've got a die cut butterfly from the embellishment pack and this musical notes piece as well. I've got that beautiful, sorry, some twine out of my stash, but I've got this pom-pom trim that was included in the kit as well. And I've chosen a couple of stickers from the Thickers sticker pack. These are puffy stickers. It was double-sided. You can see there I've already cut it apart. But I've chosen to use the word together for my title, and I've got this cute little banner that says "So Very Happy" as well. My journaling is already printed into strips there. I also have a couple more stickers to use. I've got the super cute seal stickers here. I'm thinking I'll use this one that says "Love." And I'm also planning on using a butterfly sticker from this sticker book that was also included in the kit. So I've got those ready to go. And I'm going to use this Feeling Blessed sticker from the Life Crafted sticker sheet. So everything here is ready, so I'll pop you one fast forward and show you how I'm going to put this one together today. Okay, so I've just finished adding some stitching around the outside edge of that tag and around the background as well. And now I'm just adding some twine to the top of that tag from my stash. And I'm going to go ahead and add some double-sided tape to the back of the tag and across the very bottom edge, because I'd like to add the piece of that pom-pom trim across the very bottom of the tag. So I'm just adhering that on so that the little pom-poms are going to be hanging down the bottom of the tag, and you can see them from the front there. So just making a few little adjustments to that, making sure it's all nicely stuck down, and I'm just trimming off the excess off that one end, and now this tag is ready to use. So I'm going to grab a few bits and pieces now and just put everything into place to make sure I've got my spacing right before I start sticking things down. So I've got my journaling strips, I've got my little banner sticker there, and that heart sticker underneath as well. So I'm going to stick down the journaling strips first, and then I can keep adding to that tag above it. So making sure that first one's nicely centered, and then I can go ahead and do the rest using that one as a guide. So the last one going on there now. Okay, so now that the journaling strips are on, I'm going to go ahead and stick my tag into place as well. Alright, so I'll grab my T-square ruler, just make sure that that tag is nice and centered on the page before I go any further. And I'll also just make sure that it's nice and straight too. Alright, so I'm happy with that, and now I can staple the top of that twine to the top of the page there. So just a couple of staples. Alright, so that is now done. I can reach for my photo and other bits and pieces. So I've got my photo there. I've also got the title to go under that. So I'm just making sure I'm leaving enough space for my title before I stick the photo down. So I'm happy with that I can roughly center it on the tag. Alright, so that's on there now. I've got the floral and those leaves to go on as well. I'm just reaching for some foam dots. So I've got two foam dots going on the outside edge of that floral, and then I'm just going to tuck it in under the left hand side of that photo, and the foam dots are just going to lift up the edge of that flower that's peeking out. So I'm going to do the same things with these two sets of leaves, but I've got some smaller foam dots that aren't quite as high, but will still help to add to that dimension. So putting one dot behind each of those leaves, and then I'll do the same thing and just tuck them in under the edge of that photo and under the floral as well. So that's adding some nice dimension to that side of the page. Okay, so looking at what else I can add here, I did have that musical note die cut piece from the die cut pack. I had cut it to a tag shape. I was going to use it to be peeking out as a tag on another project, but I've just decided to use it just peeking out under the photo on this project. Alright, so I've got my title there, so I'm going to go ahead and stick that one down. I like to cut these out of the sticker packs still stuck to their backing. It really does help you to play around with placement before you stick things down. Alright, so got those letters on, now it's got the T to go, and then my title is in place. I've also got this little butterfly from the die cut pack, and I've just folded the wings up a little, and I'm adding some foam dots behind that for a little bit of dimension as well. Okay, so just deciding what to do next. I've got that little seal sticker to go on the side of the page, and now I'm going to grab my sewing machine. I really want to add some messy stitching to the top right of the photo, so I'm just going to remove that butterfly and go ahead and do that. So that is done. The stitching's at the top right there, and I've also added stitching to each end of the journaling strips as well. So I've stuck the butterfly back on, and now I'm moving to the bottom of the page where I've just added that puffy banner sticker. I've also got that puffy heart to go on there as well, just making sure that's centered using my T-square ruler. Make a couple of little adjustments there to that banner piece. Wasn't quite happy with the placement there. And my OG has just come unstuck, so just pressing that down, making sure that's nicely in place. And now I'm going to add the date underneath that puffy heart sticker. So just doing a test stamp on some scrap paper, and then I can go directly onto the page. So I'll stamp that a couple of times there. And then all I need to do is add that little butterfly sticker to the left hand side. I ended up not using that other Life Crafted sticker because I didn't think I needed it. I think this is looking pretty good. Alright, so there's a close-up look. I'll leave you with some close-up photos at the end as well. Let me know if you've got any questions, just pop it down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll also leave a link to Citrus Twist kits, and I'll see you again soon with another project. Thanks for joining me today. Bye for now.